What's up? What's up? It's OG. OG Speaks, always keeping it real. Today I want to talk about love. Everybody talks about love. Everybody uses the word love. But many people don't know that there are different definitions of love. And if you don't have the knowledge and understanding of the different types of love you can get involved in, then you can find yourself in a situation with an individual that can not work out the way you desire it to work out. So I'm doing an 8-part series on the different types of love that you need to know about, and you need to know what type of love you are looking for and what type of love the person you are thinking about connecting to and getting involved with, what type of love are they looking for? Because if you're not looking for the same type of love, then it's going to be chaos and confusion there. Okay. So the first kind of love we're going to look at today is one of the most devastating and painful and hurtful types of love you can get involved in, unless you on that level. That's the type of love you looking for. Many people are, so they cool with that. But if you're not looking for this type of love, then you need to identify that type of love that's coming from a person, and you need to do an about face and mash the gas with no brakes and get on away from the type of individual that's dealing in this type of love if you not looking for this particular type of love. Okay. And we're going to deal with today Eros. Eros. If you want to research it, go online, look up Eros. Um, and we're going to deal with the love type kind of Eros today. This is a love that deals with passion, lust, and pleasure. That's all it's concerned with. Passion, lust, and pleasure. Okay. Now, to understand it a little further, we have to um, trace the roots of the word passion. Where does it come from? Okay, passion comes from the Latin pati, Pati. Okay, and it means suffering, enduring. Also comes from the old French, if you research the etymology of it, which deals with pei, the old French, pi, pei, which means to hurt. So this particular love here, eros, from the Greeks called it eros. It means suffering, pain, and hurt. When we're dealing with eros coming from passion. Eros means passion, lust, and pleasure. We're going to break down passion today, though. Passion comes from the Latin again, pati, Pati, which means suffering and enduring. And if you research it in the old French, it's pi, pei, which means to hurt. So this is the type of love that when a person is motivated and moved by this type of love from within, their whole goal is passion, lust, and pleasure. Passion is to cause suffering. They will hurt you, you know, to get what they want that will please them. This is a type of love that goes from the ghetto to the White House. You know, people on all levels operate in this type of love to get what they want. Eros. It's all about passion, lust, and pleasuring, and them being pleased what they want. that pleases them. And they will cause you suffering, pain, and sometimes even death. They resort to murder when they're motivated by this type of love, eros, in the pursuit of this type of love to fulfill their passion, their lusts, their pleasures in life. It's all a physical type of love. What the eye can see, what the ear can hear, what the mouth can taste, what the hands can feel and touch, and receive pleasure from. This is eros type of love. It is a dangerous type of love because people will do whatever they have to do in this type of love to get their physical pleasure and desire fulfilled, whether it's sex, whether they want a car, a new home, they want a position on a job, they trying to climb the corporate ladder. They will resort to no means to X you out, to get you out of their way, for them to be able to get what they want in life. If you become an obstacle to them, then they will do everything they can to remove you as an obstacle to them to get what they want in life. Let's look a little farther back into the Greek mythology, where the word eros comes from. In Greek mythology, eros is pictured as this god with wings and has a bow and arrow. And in Greek mythology, he is the god of passionate love and physical desire. This is what this god Eros represents in Greek mythology. The god of love, passion, and physical desire. Anything physical that will bring desire to a person, they will go after by any means necessary. So in the Roman mythology, he is called Cupid, which they have on Valentine's Day, the little angel with the wings and the bow and arrow. But see, what you have to realize that if somebody shoots you with an arrow, it's going to cause you pain. You understand me? But they done dressed it up as though, Valentine's Day and Cupid is all a sweet occasion. You understand me? A loving thing, which it is. Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? You buy your woman, your queen, candy, bring her some roses, maybe buy her a new ring or a chain or whatever, or a new car. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking like that and you can afford that, you understand me? It's all about the queen, really, and doing for her and pleasing her. You understand me? And that's how they portray this god Cupid in the Roman mythology, but in Greek mythology, known as Eros. You understand me? But this is a god that, when it comes to love, is only concerned about pleasure. What pleases me? What's going to bring me pleasure in my life? And this is why you have to be very careful dealing with this love called eros, because it's all a physical thing. You have the queens who they dress up, and they put on their attire that show their body and everything. You got men do the same thing. You understand me? But it's all to attract the physical attention to them. But what is their true motivations? You understand me? Once they attract you to them, through this physical attraction, showing their body. And I have respect for all queens. I don't care how you dress. You understand me? You can walk down the road booty naked. I'm going to still have respect for you and salute you. You understand me? Say, how you doing today, queen? I'm not going to disrespect you or anything. You understand me? That's just me, though. I can't speak for every other man in this world. I'm just telling you how OG is. You understand? I'm gonna respect you no matter how you dress. You understand? You just doing your thing. Whatever you're going through, you understand me? Hey, I salute. I respect you. You understand me? But you have a lot of women, they dress, you understand me, in a certain manner. You understand me? It's all to excite a man. You know what I'm saying? Me to captivate a man, to draw your attention to them. And the same thing with some men. They dress a certain way, you understand me, so that they can try to attract the attention of a woman. But what is the motivating factor? What is this individual after? Is it just about a physical thing you after? You trying to get some sex, you trying to get some money out me, you trying to get you a car or a house. It's all physical, the motivating factors. And when a person is operating in this type of love of eros, that means that if you can't provide for them what they want, that's going to fulfill their passion, their lust, and their pleasure, then the next one that comes along who can fulfill that passion, that lust, or that pleasure, that desire they have, then that's who they gonna roll with. You just put on the back burner, you understand me, and maybe they'll get back with you later when you can step up and do what it takes to give them and fulfill their passion, lust, or their pleasure. You understand me? So you have to take your time and figure out, okay, what type of love are you on right now? Do you just want sex? You just want, physical things. You trying, want to want me to help you get a car, or do this for you to help you fulfill your physical pleasures and desire. You understand me? So you have to figure out what type of love a person is operating in. And the most dangerous, like I said before, is this eros love, which is a physical love. It's all about pleasure and physical pleasures. What the eye can see. Oh, I want that. I like that car. Right? Oh, a new car. I want that. You understand? So they're going to drive you, whether you male or female, to get them this new car that just came out, Escalade or whatever, Range Rover, Ferrari or whatever, and they're going to crack the slave whip and try to slave drive you to go make it happen. Or I want a new ring, or, whether it's male or female. You understand me? It's all a physical type of love, based upon what they want to fulfill their own physical pleasures in life. And if you can't fulfill those pleasures, then you just X'd out of the picture. You understand me? So if you're not looking for that type of love, you understand me? I mean, I understand it, because I've been there, done that. When I was out there in the streets, selling drugs and robbing and stuff, I didn't, females in the street. I know I can't connect with you because I know what level you on. I didn't really understand it then, but now I do. You on that eros type of love. You understand me? It's all about you. You understand me, and what you can get for you. You understand me, to satisfy you. You understand me? It's like a person who's a junkie. I don't just mean with drugs. You understand me? Anything can be a drug to an individual, and addiction, even working sometimes. You understand me? But on a street level, it's like a female that's out there, doing drugs, and she's strung out on drugs, whether it's meth, cocaine, or whatever. You understand me? And she come to you, and she says, she has this love for this physical drug that gives her this physical sensation. So her motivating factor is, I need some dope right now. You understand me? I need a fix. And then she comes to you, and you can't provide for her. Guess what? She gone. She out of there. And she's finna go find somebody, some man she can trick or whatever to get that which she wants. You understand me? And for a man, it's different. He's finna go out there and try to rob somebody or whatever to get that what he wants to fulfill his physical pleasure. That's the eros type of love. So you have to be very careful that you don't get yourself caught up in this type of love if you're not searching for that type of love. That's not where you at. You just don't, you're not on just, having a little sex every now and then, and going here and doing this and doing that. If you're not on that page, you want more of a commitment, then you don't want to get involved with anybody who is on this eros love, just might want sex from you. That's it. You see you looking good, whether it's male or female. It's who I want to get with her, I want to get with him. You understand me? But the whole motivation factor is it's all about some sex. Mostly it's with men. They see the nice queens out there. We see y'all. You understand me? Looking good. You know what I'm saying? Me, your body on. You know what I'm saying? Looking fine. You know what I'm saying? We recognize. You know what I'm saying? But some, that becomes the main attraction to them because that's what they own. They want sex when they see you like that. Damn, she fine. I gotta get that shorty. You understand me? So their whole motivating factor is just to get some sex. You understand? You like what they see, they willing to pay for it or whatever. You understand me? So if you see a man is just on that page, you know what I'm saying, me, the eros type of love, it's all about sex and physical, you understand me, pleasures that he is involved in, and you're not on that page, then you don't need to get involved with that type of man. And the same thing for a man. You got some women out there, they ain't thinking about, settling down, getting married, having kids. It's all about the dollar with them. So when they dress and got, what I'm saying, they tight fits on and everything, what I'm saying, displaying, you understand me, what they got, they showcasing, you understand me? It's the real I'm a sucker in. They trying to find them a trick, a sucker. You understand? Somebody they can milk. You understand? They want an eros type of love. It's all about what they can get out of you that's gonna bring pleasure to them, fulfill their pleasures. You understand me? And man and woman, they'll sit back and set you up to be robbed. You understand me? To be beat, to be killed. They'll swindle you. The eros love is a monster. It's vicious. You understand me? And if you don't understand that, you understand me, then you're gonna be taken for a long ride, and hopefully you'll make it out. You know what I'm saying? Me alive, because dealing with this type of love, this eros love, it's so evil that a person motivated and moved by this eros type of love, they even resort to murder, to kill you, to get what they want. You understand me? If it means killing you to get that, or set you up to be killed. You understand me? To get back to their pleasure or to fulfill their passions, their lusts, and their pleasures. So you need to be very, very careful, about this type of love known as eros. You understand? Like I said, it comes from the Latin word pei, you understand, which means pati, which means suffering and enduring, from the old French pei, which means to hurt. These type of people will hurt you. They will cause you to suffer and be in much pain, and maybe even cause you your life to get what they want in life. I operated on that type of love at one time, eros. It's a love that doesn't care about anybody else but self, and to get what self wants, to fulfill self's desires and passions and lusts. So I would go out in the streets and rob, get a pistol, run up in people establishments, and rob, to get my physical pleasures, what I wanted. new cars, some new clothes, some jewelry or whatever, shoes and stuff, So I mean, it's a very, very dangerous love to get involved in. So you have to take your time with an individual to make sure that their whole motivation of getting with you is just not eros love, which means for their own personal desires and pleasures to be fulfilled. You have to make sure that it's not just about the physical thing, sex and me doing for you, to fulfill your own personal desires. So you have to be very careful of this type of love known as eros in the Greek. You understand me? It's very dangerous. It would cause you much pain if you get involved with this type of love affair with an individual who is operating on eros love. They're only concerned about themselves. And once you see that this person, is only concerned about them and what I can do for them to fulfill their physical needs and pleasures and desires. And if that's not what you want, then you need to walk away from that, no matter how physically you may be attracted to them or what physical possessions they may have, a nice car, job, house, boat, and all that right there. See, that's eros love. It's all about a physical thing. And if you attracted to these physical things, then you're gonna get caught up in this eros type of love. You know what I'm saying? Me chasing physical things. And that's a world that's full of pain, suffering, and murder. People kill out of eros love to get what they want to fulfill their physical desire. It's always about money, and trying to get this physical thing, that physical thing. People with insurance policies written out, and they find out, oh, she or he got a $500,000 insurance policy. So they go and get somebody to conspire to have them killed so they can collect the insurance money so they can get this brand new Benz or Range Rover, whatever, and this big house and the fancy clothes and stuff. See, eros love. It's all about physical thing, what they can get, from you to fulfill their own personal physical desires, passions, lusts, and pleasures. You know what I'm saying? In this world. So be careful, very careful of eros love. It is a selfish, painful, demonic type of love that can cause you to lose your life if you get involved with a person operating on this type of love. They don't care nothing about you. It's all about them, what they can get from you, how they can get it from you, when they can get it from you, and where they can get it from you. And if they can't get it from you, then it's bye-bye to you, until you can get them, what they need to fulfill their pleasures. So be very careful of eros love. And I want y'all to comment, like the video, share it with others if you got something out of it. And next week, we're going to go into another type of love you need to know about to help you make the right choice when it comes to getting involved with an individual talking about love. Because let's face it, we all want love. That's just the center core of our spiritual being. It says God is love. God is the creator. So we created in the image of God. So we created to love. You understand me? But there are different levels and different kinds of love they don't teach you about. But the ancients taught these things, to the student, who was inside the societies, of ancient times. So they would to know these different type of loves and how they work, so you can make the right choice to get involved in what type of love you wanted to get involved in. And if you did find yourself in that type of love, you'll be able to identify it and make a decision to, okay, this ain't what I want, so let me pull the plug on this and move on. So I hope y'all learned something today about one type of love, eros, and we gonna get into these words and what these words really mean. Everybody talk about love, but nobody's really explaining about these loves and what these different types of loves is. You know, it's always love. Oh, he didn't love me. Well, how do you know? He loved you. He just loved you on a level that you wasn't ready to be loved on. You or you didn't want to be loved on. You didn't want to be loved that way. You understand me? So we're gonna get into these words, really understand these words because knowledge is power, but power only belongs to those who know. So tune in next week and we gonna go over another type of love you need to know about, so you can be able to know that if this person I'm trying to get involved with is operating on this type of love, this type of love, this type of love, or this type of love, and you can be able to make you a wise decision based upon the knowledge you have attained about love, the different kinds of love. So this is OG Speaks. I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank all y'all who reviewed the videos previously, and y'all tune in next week, and we're gonna go a little further with love, the different kind, 8 different types of love. And until then, I will see you guys then. Peace, respect, and love to you all. Yeah, it was good.